Hi guys, and welcome to the next submission video. Loads of these going out, I'm guessing anyway. We have Brian, which is Brian the Scout on Instagram, so to go check it out. We've got quite a few sports in this submission video, then we've got the general Pokemon, of course, as well. But it is going to be quite a long one. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! So there should be plenty here for you guys to enjoy. Thank you very much, Brian. Phoebe, or Cheesy Corgi, up next with some very exciting cards. We have Champions Festival cards. So, obviously these were given out as special promos. I like the Krabby. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So these are in different languages. These are accepted in different languages. XY176. Very, very cool indeed. We then have the Mario. That one's Luigi. But this one's Mario. We then have the full art. So I'm going to guess both of them. Yes, that we do. Birthday Pikachu, of course. The Mashamp. Suicune from Neo 3 looking beautiful. We have the Raikou and the Entei to make up the 3. More Champions Festival promos now. I do like the Mashamp in the background. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he? With a discus. I think he's got a discus there. A lot of fun there. Psyduck Bus as well to the left. We got Imakuni's Executor, Umbreon EX, the special promo of Galleon Linana. Love these promos, especially the edging, to be fair. The Graffiti Artist Pikachu, very cool card. And this Espeon EX as well. Best of luck, Phoebe. That's Cheesy Corgi on Instagram. Jason is up next with the 25 cards. And what else do you expect to see but Hidden Fate? Zygarde, Nihilego, I can never say that word. Reshiram, Guzzlord, Eevee, very, very cute Pokemon. Quagsire, Solgaleo GX, blinding you with the gold. We then got the 3-stars, Grookey, Sobble, my favourite, Scorbunny, which is Tom's. The Valcorona GX from Cosmic Eclipse. More Hidden Fates, the SM211, Rayquaza GX, and then of course, look at this, Sword and Shield cards as well. Zacian, Zamazenta looking very angry, Zacian full art. We've got the Charizards as well to end it. Thank you very much, Jason. David is up next with some baseball cards. So we've got the 4 of them. Mark McGuire, Kurt, Mark McGuire again, I believe, and then there he is again. So that's Mark McGuire and that's David. Thank you very much. At PokeSafe is up next. Got a very cool logo on Instagram, so go and check it out. You got your Slowpoke, your Primeape from Jungle, Sabrina's Alakazam with those 2 electric spoons. Don't think they're electric. Slowking, Vending Series. You got the Mewtwo with the Stormclads, the Ban Moo Moo Milk, Kadabra. You don't see that Pokemon too often. Ampharos from Neo 3, Ditto, Tyranitar from Neo 2, Dustux, and of course, oh no. Anyway, this is from Pokemon. Very, very cool. So thank you very much, PokeSafe, for your submission. Nick is up next with 30 cards, starting off with this beautiful Zacian V. We then have the Blastoise from base, Chansey, Blastoise base set 2, the Flareon Jungle, Charizard reverse foil, Mewtwo from base set 2, Dark Raichu from Team Rocket, Charizard, Pikachu, Lapras with teeth, Magneton from base set 2, Chansey as well, Nidoking base, Poliwrath base, Magneton base, and Hitmonchan. Plenty of base set to go around, and what I said it is at the moment, it seems to be the collector's choice, as does Evolutions. And I have Jungle, base set 2, Pidgeot. They pour in a Zapdos soaring into the skies. Mewtwo, which has got like a different sort of fade on it. So it'd be interesting to see what PSA make of that one. Raichu, and to end it all, your beautiful Ninetales. Thank you very much, Nick. Simon up next, submitting over 50 cards, starting off with a very understated Shadowless Charizard. What a beauty. Then we have first edition WOTC as well. I don't know where you're getting these from, guys. But Simon certainly does have them, which is really cool. Neo Revelation, Koga's Ditto from Gym Challenge. And of course, we move on to Rebel Clash, that brand new set. Absolutely looks wonderful. You got a Groudon, so you get that extra 5 seconds of time there. I do love that card, to be fair. I do have it in PSA 10 myself. I had to buy like 10 of them and then like grade 10 of them. I got 6 PSA 10s or 5 PSA 10s, which was pretty cool. But then I didn't know what to do, so I kept one of them, and I think I got rid of the rest. I've no idea where they are now, to be fair. We got more Gym Challenge. Sorry there, Simon, for going away from your beautiful submission of first edition WOTC cards. Very, very cool, that. Chinese or Korean Raichu. Very nice. We got the Tropical Wind Wells 09 as well. Staff card. Secret Rare Dark Raichu. Don't these cards just look awesome? For Alligator Kyogre Goldstar, you get minus time for that. Simon. So that means I have to skip through at least 5 cards. No, I'm only joking. Moltres, Shining Mew, very off-center. So we'll see what happens to that one. Dark Golbat First Edition, Dark Alakazam, Dark Gyarados, Dark Dugtrio. We've got the Dark Zapdos from Gym Challenge and the Blastoise as well. Zapdos First Edition Fossil, Haunter, Blange Charizard, which is a big card to be fair. Charizard base set 2. Right there. Can we do that? Can we get a thumbnail shot? What do you reckon, guys? Is that thumbnail shot? Enough Charizards in there? Thank you very much, Simon. Moving on to Ben now, has 16 cards, including this gorgeous Psyduck. I absolutely love the holofoil effect. We've got the Charizard reverse foil. Few of those there. Well, a few of them. We got a lot, actually, to be fair, from Ben. We got the Charizard from Evolutions now. These are more interesting. These are Lizardon Pocket Monster cards. So we're going to have to see how they do at PSA. Don't know how they'll do. If they do grade, I'd imagine we'll see a lot more of them. Mega Charizard EX, Dragonite EX, and the Gyarados from Evolutions. Many thanks, Ben. Jamie's up next with 34 cards. We're going to start off with Evolutions. Evolutions just seems to be gaining popularity after popularity. Misty's Determination, lovely blues in that card. The Mega Charizard EX, of course. Charizard from Evolutions, the Holo, absolutely beautiful one. Reverse foil. Got a couple of those now. The Mega Charizard EX, a few of these. Charizard EX again. The Dragonite EX Full Art. Blastoise from base. Raichu Evolutions. Mewtwo EX hypnotizing you. Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. Mega Blastoise EX. Put in the comments if you got that reference. Mega Charizard EX. Misty's Determination. Pikachu reverse foil from Burning Shadows. I do love Pikachu reverse foils. They do always look good encapsulated. Charizard EX, Mega Slowbro, and Mega Pidgeot, and the Full Art. Many thanks to you, Jamie. Robyn now with 50 plus cards. So many thanks, Robyn. Thank you for the lovely little note as well that you gave us. We are trying our best here to keep everyone happy. So thank you for recognising that. Lovely Umbreon, Magcargo, Lugia from Aquapolis, Umbreon, Suicune, Hypno. Just cooking those dreams up, guys. That's all he's doing. Squirtle looking into those styles. Blange, Charmander, Graveler reaching out. Altaria, I do love that Altaria from EX Dragon, actually. I really like some of the holofoils. There we go. Get words out your mouth. We've got German, a lot of German Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Douglia Magia. I'm not going to try. Some of these I just don't even attempt pronunciating. Red Eyes B Dragon, I can do that one, though. And Drock or Dratch, like a German dragon is my guess. But who knows? I mean, what do I know? Toon Mermaid, Goblin. That's really cool, actually, isn't it? Wow. See, some of these Yu-Gi-Oh! Art do just look stunning, don't they? We've got Dark Magician Girl in many different variants with the Love Heart. A guy telling us all off, a magic bomb, Magika, and the Eye of Timimus. Many thanks, Robyn. Really cool submission. James is up next with the 6 cards. We have this beautiful winking Valuna, Pikachu, and Airlines. We got this again, Staff Pikachu, Hot Gold, Soul Silver, which I obviously love that era. Shining Mew, again, quite a lot off centre there from James. Pikachu First Edition, Flying Pikachu, and the Deoxys Lenticular as well. Thank you very much, James, for your submission. Matthew is up next, and that is got_game. There we go. We got game. So Matthew is obviously a sports card collector and basketball, I'd imagine, in the main. We're going to see how we go with these. Very, very cool cards. Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Davis. Oh, and a random Charizard in there. But then we've got a Metalized Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson. Again, sorry, guys, not massive basketball fan myself, so I don't have all that much knowledge, but we are trying our best to gain as much as possible, especially with basketball. Football, not American football, but normal football, I know quite a bit about, but I will try and learn basketball as well. Many thanks. We got game on Instagram. Liam is up next with the 4 cards. We got the big bug-eyed Flygon EX, Alolan Ninetales GX, the Kabutops EX Legend Maker, and the Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. Many thanks, Liam. On to Pete and Phil. We're going to start off with Pete. I believe they're brothers because they've both got the second name. I'm not going to publicly put it out there what that is, but what a great submission here from Pete, first of all. And secondly, we have Phill. So we've got that Welder, we've got the Shining Gyarados, the Charizard base set 2, Blaine's Arcanine Gym Challenge, Dark Dragonite Team Rocket, Dark Charizard First Edition, and the Heracross from Neo Gen as well. Beautiful submissions, guys. Thank you very much. Thomas or Poke Hunter 24 now starring with the Typhlosion, the Slowking First Edition, the Chansey base set 2, Hitmonchan. Base set 2 seems to be one of those sets that, again, gaining in popularity. It's one of those cards maybe you wouldn't have graded before, but now we've had this big Pokemon boom. I think more and more people are reaching out for it, especially in the WOTC era. Bulbasaur, Build-A-Bear Workshop cards are so cute. Squirtle, Pikachu, Suicune. This Suicune is beautiful. Is it from Breakthrough or Breakpoint? Beautiful. One of the best Suicunes they've ever done. Totodile, Feraligatr, Exodia, the Forbidden One, and Blue Eyes White Dragon with this epic holofoil. So thank you very much. That's PokeHunter24 on Instagram. Adam with the 2 cards now. We've got the Dark Charizard First Edition and a Dark Charizard First Edition. 1 holofoil and 1 non-holofoil. Many thanks, Adam. A submitter who is very common around here. It is Tyson. Yugi and stuff to sell. I don't mean common in a derogatory way, mate. Just, you know, you're obviously in a lot of these videos, and we do love to continue to see your submissions. We love it even more when we see your returns, let's be honest, and let's hope they're not too far away. Loads of Blue Eyes White Dragons to start, of course, the Charizard of the Yu-Gi-Oh! World. We've got a couple of them, Berserk Dragon. I just don't think you can go wrong with dragons in general. I think anything with a dragon in the world, and like, and even not trading cards, I think they just go well. From dragon miniatures to... I like the little dragon miniatures you can buy. There's like collectible sets, isn't there? Dark Gengar anyway from Neo 4. Let's not move too far away from Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff to sell's cards. Charizard and Brexham promos. We've got a few of those. Ho-Oh from Neo 3. This lovely Ghost Rare, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes Flare, Metal Dragon. What were we saying about the dragons? Blue Eyes, White Dragon, a few of those as well. More of those promos. Mega Neum, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr. We got the Entei, Pichu, and no Charizard this time around. Reverse foils. Blaine's Arcanine, Samazuki Samurai. He's looking like he'd chop your head off. Entei, Pichu, Cyber Barrier Dragon, Sabrina's Alakazam, Houndoom from Neo 2, Dark Gengar from Neo 4, Umbreon Ring of Destruction, Rope of Life, Dark Room of Nightmare, Necro Valley, and Trap of Board Eraser, which actually doesn't sound too bad, does it? That is Yugi and stuff to sell on Instagram. Samuel now with a very high quality submission with 8 cards. Venusaur from base set. That Mew EX looking glorious. Registeel Gold Star. Mewtwo Gold Star. Yes, guys. Charizard GX from Burning Shadows. And there is the reprint. That will annoy people. Leafeon GX as well. Many thanks, Sam. Jake now, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards 4. So... thank you for submitting with GradedGem. You got the Harpy Lady Sisters, Harpy Queen. I think you might just be a Harpy fan. Dark Magician Girl, Emergency Call. I mean, it's very original, that, isn't it? Just a big E. Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman, even if I remember that guy. Harpy Lady Sisters. And the Pikachu from EX Sandstorm. Lovely reverse foil. Can see that in all its glory. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards 4. Go check it out. Jinesh now with 7 cards. And look at Michael Jordan in all his glory. There he is again. We got him in the All-Star as well. Michael Jordan, obviously, one of the all-time greats of basketball. So many thanks, Jinesh, for that epic submission. Connor up next. You are Connor_D_James on Instagram. So, guys, go and check it out. We have Gyarados from base set, Vaporeon from Jungle, and the Machamp First Edition. Thank you very much, Connor. Liam up next with the free cards, the Ninetales from Shadowless base, the Zapdos from Shadowless base, and the Charizard from base. 3 very high quality cards. Thank you very much, Liam. James up next with the 1 card, and it is the Lonely Zapdos from base set. Thank you very much, James, and let's hope for a good grade on this beauty. Joshua is up next, starting off with this cutting Kabutops from Neo Discovery, Espeon from Neo Discovery 2, which isn't a second set, guys, it's just the way I say it. We have Shinings now, so Shining Noctowl, Shining Mewtwo, probably the best looking Shining in my opinion, and I should know. Shining Charizard, Rocket Zapdos First Edition Gym Challenge, Blaine's Arcanine as well, like Dragonite, Beady-Eyed Dragonite there, Misty First Edition Gym Challenge, Rocket's Trap, Dart Feraligatr. Guys, if you haven't checked out Neo Destiny's normal holofoils, you need to go and do that, because they are beautiful. Giovanni's Machamp and the Dark Espeon, and there is one of the prime examples. Many thanks, Joshua. We're now moving on to Krista, who I'm going to implore all of you to go and follow. This is legendary_Psyduck. And, you know, if you're into co-cards, then you're probably going to get them all here. Because, you know, I don't know if too many other people are going to be going after them. So, there you go. Many thanks, Krista. But even better than that, Krista has given us something quite special, actually, to open up. It is a Topps TV Animation Edition. So, yeah, Legendary Psyduck. I mean, I feel bad just opening this, guys. But yes, we shall. What do we get? What do we get? A Groudon. Obviously, I don't think you can get a Groudon in this. But you do get, oh, TV's Misty. TV's Geodude. That's pretty. I like opening packs, let's be honest. With the, oh, the Oddish. We have a shiny Oddish, guys. A shiny Oddish. Which we will take great care of. A Venomoth. I'm not going to put anything over that. The Nidoran, the Clefairy, and the Paris. Many thanks, Krista, for one awesome pack. Now, on to your submission. Just saying, it does look good in a grade fit. Now, on to Krista's main event. Guys, that is legendary_Psyduck on the Instagram, so go check it out. Ironically, I put the Oddish in a grade fit, and we have BCWs everywhere. Oh, well, good bit of fun. Charizard, Greninja, so these are obviously all the Detective Pikachu Hollows. Then have the Kabutops EX. Umbreon from Near Discovery, Lapras from Fossil, Mewtwo. Oh, wow, so we got Final Fantasy cards as well, so we'll see how they do. Cloud obviously being one of the main characters. Vivi, Misty's Determination, Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX, Slowpoke and Psyduck, Charmander Stealing Glasses, Charmander Reading a Book, and now they are the gods among them with the Charizard. Grumpy Charizard, like I like to call him. Oh, we got the Kadabra, the Blastoise as well, Ash Ketchum. I didn't know if you wanted me to send Misty off for you or something. Maybe the Oddish as well. Moltres, Zapdos, and the Full Art. Articuno GX, Charizard and Brexen GX, Gallade, Piplup, Togepi, Clefairy, and Igglybuff, Gardevoir, Sylveon, and this sparkly Bede as well. Many thanks, legendary_Psyduck. Luke up next, who's a bit football mad. I can't say I blame him when you're watching such talents as Kylian Mbappe. So these are obviously top stickers from when he was playing at Monaco. Now he's a big player at PSG. Big player in the world, to be fair. He basically won the World Cup. Not by himself, but, you know, he did incredibly well. He was one of the standout players from the entire competition. And he is undoubtedly maybe going to be the next Messi or Ronaldo. We got Haaland as well. He's looking like a top striker. Kylian Mbappe forward. Paris Saint-Germain, cornerstones. We then got him for France as well. I didn't realise you could get this many different Kylian Mbappe cards, but we can. And Luke is most definitely showing us that. We got another press proof. A few of those, to be fair. We got Elite Series. We got Matthias de Ligt with this lovely gold border, actually. Elite Series again. Haaland in the little sticker. Rated Rookie. Lucas Hernandez for France. And we've got Ryan Giggs signed flashback card. Really cool, to be fair. Man United fans will appreciate that. Many thanks for that complete submission, Luke. Scott is up next with 14 cards. We have the Blastoise from base, the Charizard from base, Alakazam, Kabutops Fossil, Dark Machamp, Japanese Team Rocket, Ninetales, Raichu, Hypno Fossil, Venusaur from base, Dark Charizard, Japanese Team Rocket, Ancient Mew, Chansey from base, Zapdos, Hitmonchan. Many thanks, Scott, mainly for that base submission. Luke is up next with 14 cards. We've got the Squirtle, Shadowless, the Wartortle, Shiggy as well, of course, from German base. Dark Charizard, this Build-A-Bear Workshop. The Dark Blastoise with that beautiful Legendary Collection foil, which we all love. Plenty of Blastoise here from Luke. I think he might be a little bit of a Blastoise fan. Hyper Rare Legendary Birdies, and of course that stained glass one. Many thanks, Luke. Kier is up next with 10 cards. All these beautiful Dragon Ball Super cards, of course. Broly, Son Goku with his top off, Twin Onslaught, Black Rose Goku, is that bad guy? Frieza, Kakarot, Infinitive Morse, Metacooler Core. Sounds like something I'd put my ice cream in. But anyway, Kier, thank you very much for that very cool submission. Stuart up next with the free cards. We have a Rockets Hitmonchan first edition, a Lugia from Neo Genesis, what a card, and the Misty's Golduck from Jam Challenge, that'd be interesting. Many thanks, Stuart. Ross is up next, also with the free cards. We've got the Dragonite from Fossil, Charizard base, so many of those coming through, and the Rockets Moltres from Gym Heroes. Many thanks, Ross. Jack is up next with 5 cards, the Dark Charizard first edition of the beautiful Blaine's Moltres from Gym Heroes. And we were talking about Charizard from base. We have them there. We got a base set 2, a base, and a base. Many thanks, Jack, for submitting with GradedGem. Jamie up next. We got 2 cards here from Jamie, and what beauties they are. We got the Blaine's Arcanine from Gym Challenge and the Zamazenta V Hyper Rare. Many thanks, Jamie. Thanks for using GradedGem. Archie now, and Archie's a big fan of Fossil with the 6 cards, and they're actually all first editions as well. The Gengar, the Articuno, the Haunter, the Lapras with teeth, and the Moltres Flying Bird. I mean, it really is a bit crazy how much on fire this Moltres is. Many thanks, Archie. Laurent, or GradedGengar on Instagram, hosts a small little grading service for people in Belgium, and they use exclusively GradedGem. So if you are in Belgium and you want some cards graded, go and hit up at GradedGengar. We're going to start off with their first submitter, which is Sammy, with a Shibuya's Pikachu. A Gill after this, so we got the Teddy Bruschka, the Jarat Stidham. Obviously, these are big patch cards, so that's how they get submitted. Dragonite Reverse, Jolteon Reverse World Championship promo, Ultra Necrozma, Lucario GX, and this beautiful Masaki promo. Jurgen up next from GradedGengar's little crew. We got the Crobat, we got the Mischievous first edition from Neo Rev, Rocket Zapdos, the Blaine's Moltres, what a beautiful it is, a Dark Hypno, and the Dark Golbat. Kelvin is next with a Sneasel EX from Ruby and Sapphire, Lavatar, sorry, apologies for that, the Gyarados with the Lightning Energy, the Machamp first edition, and the Tyranitar Neo 2. Benjamin is the last of Laurent, or GradedGengar submitters, sorry, we'll get there eventually, guys, and that is the Charizard GX, what a card. Now let's get on to actually GradedGengar submission. So as usual, a lot of Japanese promos that we normally see. The Armored Mewtwo, Grumpy Charizard. I might input one as Grumpy Charizard at PSA and see if we can get away with it. All jokes, of course, guys. Shining Raichu, Charizard from base. Cypher from Ultra Shiny, Articuno EX, Ante EX, Mewtwo EX, Primal Koga. No, we don't want to see that here. Only joking, of course, guys. Ninetales Break, Mega Slowbro. If you guys ever wonder why I always hate on Koga, it's because I am Graded Groudon on Instagram. And I have quite a vast collection of Groudon PSA 10 cards. I haven't added them in a while, actually, though. So I do need to go ahead and find a couple I don't have. Whenever the new releases come out, for at least the last 2 years, I've picked up every single one. So maybe I just need to go back and see if I can find any I don't have. Legendary birdies are always beautiful like that. And the Pikachu chilling out on the grass, all the flowers. Many thanks, Laurent, GradedGengar. Chris is up next with 12 cards. We've got Michael Jordan, Zion Williamson, a couple of those. Beautiful card there with the holofoil. Michael Jordan, the basketballer, the king, isn't he, basically? Zion Williamson, another LeBron James. LeBron James again, looking very, very young there. So many thanks, Chris. Louis up next with 5 cards. We've got the Zacian V, Zamazenta V, the Mega Charizard EX, the Mega Venusaur EX, and the Charizard GX Hyper Rare from Burning Shadows. What a beautiful card. Many thanks, Louis. Luke is up next with the 1 card, and that is a hockey card. So thank you very much, Luke. Elliot, or Elliot Simmons 30 is up next. Elliot Simmons 30 on Instagram. That is, so go and check it out. Palkia GX, not one I see too often. The Island Challenge Amulet. Magnemite, these lovely rares from, secret rares, aren't they? From Cosmic Eclipse. Mega Steelix EX. It'll be interesting the further we've now moved away from GXs. And now we're on V cards as perfectly illustrated here. Whether now the EX era before GXs becomes more popular with collectors of the older sets. Because no longer is the EX set the older set. It is now the older set, if that makes sense. So let's see if more collectors go into that space. Could definitely be worth doing a trading card talk on that. Maybe in a year's time. But anyway, Elliot, thank you very much for your very cool submission. Max up next, and it's a huge Rayquaza fan, guys. We got Rayquaza Pop Series 1, we got EX Deoxys, we got everything in here. We got EX Emerald, So I guess this would be, Max would be graded Rayquaza on Instagram, maybe not. But anyway, called Legends, Rayquazas, Rayquaza EX, Rayquaza EX again. Love this one from Dragon Frontiers. I mean, it's one of the best EXs out there. Rayquaza EX, Rayquaza EX. I'm just gonna stop saying Rayquaza so you guys can just expect it to be the next card. They are a lot of beautiful specimens in here. And, you know, you can't argue with the fact that Rayquaza is a top-tier Pokemon. And some of the artworks do show that. Entei Gold Star and a Rayquaza Gold Star, guys. Yes, we do. Many thanks, Max. Mitch, or LDNN cards, or otherwise known as London. That little city in Europe, you know, the one that you have to go through the country lane and, you know, pass a few houses, maybe a chippy. And that little city, London. So LDNN cards on Instagram, guys. Go check it out. Mitch is a huge sports fan, so we do appreciate you bringing your sports card submissions to GradedGem. For the first time, David Beckham. We got the Three Lions, David Beckham, obviously. He's quite a famous footballer, David Beckham. He is indeed. Just like this guy, Messi. You then have, what is it? Oh, David Beckham looking very young. Got a haircut like mine there. Erland Haaland, Robert Puison, and Jason Dominguez from baseball. So many thanks, Mitch. James is up next with the 6 cards. We have the Chansey EX from EX Ruby and Sapphire, Swampert EX, Magneton, Muck EX from EX Dragon, Latias EX, and then the Sceptile as well. James, thank you very much for this very EX-y submission. We have 11 cards here from Trevelyan, Magnezone EX, a Magnezone from Hidden Fates, Magnemite, obviously one of the Magni fans that we do see around, the Mew from Hidden Fates, Sceptile, Reverse 4, EX Ruby and Sapphire, Mew again, Arceus Dialga, the statues, I do love that card, and then this beautiful Mew, very, very off-center too, so thank you very much, Trevelyan. David is next, and David is also pretty basketball mad. We got some Michael Jordans there, you know, that very, very famous basketballer. Looks like we've got a few of the duplicates of them. I was a little bit worried then we were going to keep going through that, and it was just going to be that one card. Alan Irvin, we got Michael Jordan again. I'm guessing, yeah. Wow. Hello, we got a few of those. Benny Prisms, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, who's a net finder, he used to be. Kylian Mbappe, press-proof Kylian Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo, that does look cool, to be fair. Phill Foden, very, very talented youngster at Man City, as is Trent Alexander-Arnold, very talented. Of course, he is at Liverpool. And last but not least, we have Mr. Fireball at the end. Many thanks, David. Next up, we have Django with some really nice patch cards, as usual. The dual autograph Jarrett Sidham. What else do we have here? We got Joshua Rosen. I mean, guys who are in the sports card scene can appreciate these a lot more than I can myself. I would imagine these are like the top tier of collectibles in the sports card scene. They always seem to be like the coolest cards possible. Being patch as well, I definitely think Pokemon could bring in some sort of patch card. It'd be interesting to see how the concept was done. Maybe you could have a battle on either side. I don't know, to be fair. I really don't know. I'm not a Pokemon designer and I'm an awful artist. But yeah, some really cool signature patch cards here. NFL. I do like as well how you've actually got the materials from the game they played. This one seems to be well placed with the NFL there. And then, of course, you got Dubuya. I hope I'm saying that right. Apologies if the pronunciation is awful. As usual, welcome to GradedGem. Many thanks, Django. We are on to the last submitter of this very long submission video. It is Andre, original underscore Gengar 93, that is. And we have some more German base set first edition. Andre, thank you very much for trusting us with this amount of cards at GradedGem. We really do appreciate everyone who trusts us with their submissions. We understand that these cards are now, you know, their value is high. They're desirable cards, a lot of them. And we appreciate that a lot of you trust now GradedGem. Send in your submissions, you get your returns back. It couldn't be a better feeling, to be honest. So yeah, many thanks for that. Just to anyone in general, especially if you got to this part of the video. That's impressive for one. But yeah, Andre, many thanks for this awesome submission. German base set here. Shillock, Abra, of course. But there's just so many cards. Germany is just an interesting market in general. It'll be interesting to see how the hobby continues to grow. Obviously, base set first edition is the holy grail in the US, in the UK, you know, in the English-speaking world. Be interested. I'd imagine it'll be the same in Germany. But once maybe PSA recognise other sets from Germany, the jungle Japanese, German jungle, German fossil, German Team Rocket, German Neos. It'll be interesting to see how the hobby grows from that. It's definitely something at GradedGem we feel, you know, hopefully with a bit of pushing with PSA, they will agree to. So we got the Fine Energy, we got the Switch here as well. I haven't actually seen Weedle getting beaten up, which is always a surprise. When I was inputting an order the other day to PSA, I actually realised how many trainers are in base set. There is so many trainers. It's like 1/3 of the entire set, which I know sounds a bit silly, but nowadays, you know, there just isn't that many. If you think about Fossil, I think there was 2. I stand corrected, guys. There's actually 5 trainers in Fossil, but when you compare that to base, which has like 30 million, I mean 30, then, you know, you can understand my point, hopefully, anyway. Pikachu from base set. Do apologies, that one had a little trip. But anyway, original_Gengar 93 on Instagram. So go and check it out, guys. They're going to have all these beautiful cards, hopefully back in gem condition, hopefully back with that, you know, desirable PSA 10 condition. So we got the Vulpix, a couple of those, the Hornell. We got a load of trainers now, guys. So many trainers. Gore, Perfect Pokemon, Handlers, Pokemon Everyone. Weedle getting beaten up, which is always the best sort of cards. Pokemon Flute, a few of those. Pokedex again. Professor Oak, a few of those. Bellabear. Super Trank. Do love a bit of Super Trank. Bill. It does sound like a great drink, doesn't it, Super Trank? I'd love to get some Super Trank. Energy Absorber, Weedle getting beaten up. Always good to see. Just the normal Trank if you can't afford the Super version. Yeah, many thanks. Andre, original_Gengar 93 on Instagram. Guys, many thanks if you have submitted in this month in general. More submission videos. I'd imagine we've got loads of them somewhere to go through. So enjoy all those as well. I really hope you're enjoying the YouTube at the moment. Many thanks to everyone, and we'll see you all soon.